on this Sunday. I hope you all are up to something fun today. And if you're at home just having a low-key hangout day, please jump on and say hi, because I was thinking of an interesting topic, that I'd like to ask you all about, being as how I'm going on a trip in a few weeks. I'm going on a cruise, to Bermuda. I thought it would be fun to see where everyone has traveled to. Like if you've gone on a cruise, or, I have gone to, in my travel history, I have gone not only on the cruise while I'm about to go on. I went on a cruise about 11 years ago. And then before that, I went to, oh no, actually after that, I went to the Dominican Republic twice. And I've been to Mexico and Greece. So, I thought I would see, if you all have gone any kind of interesting places. So, but anyway, I will give it some time to let some people jump on. So, please, if you see this, please do jump on and, say hi and let's chat. I'll give it a little bit to let some people jump on. And like I always say, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I go live. And also, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe too. The subscriptions always help. I actually just received notification that I've hit a 50 video milestone. I've uploaded 50 videos and I'm up to, I think, 8,500 views. So, please keep your subscriptions coming. And, please keep your subscription and your views coming. Because, all that helps, in my journey. It says, I see two. I can't tell if that means two people are on, or I can't tell what that means. How much do you love for just sitting on the front porch together? So, if you're on, hello and happy Sunday. I can't tell who it is that's on. And I met Donna, and I fell hard. I saw it in her eyes when I first met her. She was just so. Oh, now it says one person. I see it says one. I know, no, Zona, come here. Give me all the love. So there is still a lot going on that needs to sit together with our property out in the past. Jen is my best friend. So I'll be getting ready to go on my trip that I'm going on in a few weeks. going on a cruise to Bermuda.
Take the steps that are taken. I'm just frustrated that this whole thing has taken so long. I have been divorced from Cody for well over a year, and nothing had really ever been talked about too much as far as the property. So, I sent an email to Cody and Robert and Janelle just saying, hey, I think it's time for me to start this conversation. Mary and I don't know what's going on, so of course we're frustrated. We're completely in the dark. There's no communication, nothing.
You wouldn't have had to take the steps that you were taking if.
Thank you all for coming along with me on my YouTube journey.
To be just told,
just brushed off, completely brushed off.
I think it's been fun in the couple months or so that I've been on.
I was leaving Cody, and there was no way I wanted to be tied to him in any way, shape, or form, and I did not like to deal with him at all on anything, and especially on finances. No, thank you. We're splitting it. I'm going to keep the money from the house.
I'm doing this from my phone, so it doesn't say, I can't tell, like.
Yeah. I mean, we're all set to go with him. Okay. It's just a matter of, I guess, pulling the trigger on. God, I hate it, Jen. I freaking hate it. So remember before I left Flagstaff, and Janelle had come over to have that conversation with me.
I came because we have this property. I'm gonna suggest to you that you protect your interest in it as far as what you're.
I'm gonna hang on for like a little while longer. Please also be sure, if you see this afterwards, to comment down below.
Just make sure that what you're doing is fair.
She was probably
And
very frustrated because I was very
tell me, like,
I had a call with her, and it was just like I was protecting myself because I was like,
what kind of travel experiences you all have had,
yeah, so she
whether
was
it's
texting
been,
me at that point,
you know,
she was gonna be getting a lawyer.
anywhere in this country or
Gonna do that.
or outside of the country. I've done quite a bit of traveling outside of the country.
Such a good eye roll. Like, I don't know legal stuff. I don't know. Like, Cody pulls this jargon out of his butt. I can't tell if this is
I knew
something
such
that
as
you're
well
making
with
up
it
because
just
it sounds good, something that you're trying to twist to make it look better in your favor. Tell me.
I don't know, maybe I should plan my videos more in advance, but although that's just kind of challenging to do sometimes, to plan it in advance, because because then if I say I'm gonna do it at on a certain day or time, and I might forget when that day and time rolls around, so I'd rather just do it just kind of like at the spur of the moment. It's kind of hard to plan it for, a certain day and time, to plan these videos.
I felt like I had really wanted to just be careful to not ruffle too many feathers. I want things to be okay in the family. I wanted things to be okay in my relationship. But I'm not the kind of person who will sit back forever and just be walked all over. I'm not going to be pushed.
There's such unclear communication that it almost feels like everyone's playing their own game, right? Maybe don't fully trust what anyone says. However, in this instance right now, it really does feel like the only one who has given you information that has been useful and helpful has been Janelle.
100%.
I need my real estate agent out here on Coyote Pass because it's just come to the point where the family's not going to live here. I'm positive Janelle's not going to live out here. I finally told Robin that I really can't stand the idea of living here, or at least at this point. But Robin, I think,
It says that I think one person's on it kind of fluctuates, but I can't tell who it is. If one person, is watching. So, if you're watching, please, say hi.
Cody called me kind of walking like this, coming in the door, his hair was all frizzy, and kind of energy, man.
And this right here, this is one of my favorite spots. You know, like we obviously we imagined we might build a place here, right?
Anyone up to anything fun and exciting today?
And we went through a big divorce, and that big divorce is just now. It's just
Yeah,
like,
you all up to anything fun and
I guess
exciting?
my main question would be is looking at it. I mean, I mean, we got a bunch of junk. Okay, questions. Obviously, I would have to move some of my equipment.
Well, like I said, I thought it would be fun to do, a travel, like, video to see where everyone has gone to, that may be, interesting.
But the other equipment is just like businesses that I just had to mothball that were unsuccessful.
This property, and talking with Justin about selling, it's all such a mixed bag of
Which is what I thought I would do today.
No, keep one lot, sell the rest. No, sell the whole thing, get out of here.
So I've got 4 partners in it. 2 of them are exes. Okay? I hate saying this, but it's not the most civil of relationships anymore. Having gone public, we talk to the public. And then it comes back to me. It's like, I'm not talking to her ever again. Right? It's back and forth. I'm just as guilty as them, but they're just as guilty as I am. So what I will do is when you get an offer, and you present it to me, I'll email them and I'll say, I've got this realtor, we've got an offer. It's a matter of just getting their permission because they're partners.
So I'm just sitting here going through this, like trying to decide what.
And my trooper is on the floor here.
I'm like, how? I don't have a catch. I don't know the answer well enough to be able to move on it, but I got these 2 axes going. I want this. Let's do. What are we doing? What are we doing? And I'm like, I don't know. So they're nagging, which is great because I just got 2 ex-wives with total nags. Now nagging still.
I guess the thing is, since he had decided he was already out of the relationship, and since he never left me anyway, I think any communication at all would be considered an act.
What do we have total?
We've got 14.10.
You got what? 4 parcels total?
4 parcels, 5.5 acre, and then we're standing on the 4 acre, and then there's the 2.5 acre. This is the reason we supposed to be a really special place for an entire big family. That dream has died, sadly, and I think everybody just wants to cut and run. If it took a long time to sell, and I hit a jackpot somewhere, I might keep a lot and just buy my partners out. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
What kind of shows do you all watch on TV?
This place is a heartbreak place for me. It's just heartbreaking.
This is the last thing that kind of connects some of us. I think that's another reason why it's hard for me to let go.
My nose itches.
It irritates me knowing that just the last couple of years changed the last, 30 years. There was, once upon a time, there was trust and love and connection and,
Yeah, and I've also, in my much younger years, I've done some traveling,
But I'm curious, do we need to walk the whole process?
not really like touristy traveling, but, but I've, been to some various states, even in this country. When I was a kid, I would go to visit my grandparents in Florida. I would, go visit family in New York
big thing was
and Maryland
2 acres.
and,
Acres. You don't need as much.
various other states, but my touristy traveling has been more to the Dominican Republic,
Holy crap.
Mexico and Greece, and I went on a cruise back when back about 11 or 12 years ago, and then I went on, and then I'm going on a cruise like in a few weeks. So that's been the extent of, my traveling over the years. So, but anyway, guys, I've been on for almost 16 minutes and no one's jumped on, so I don't want to just, sit on here and talk to myself, for another 15 minutes. So, please, if you see this video afterward, please comment down below and, tell me, like, where you all have traveled to, and, like I said, please be sure to hit the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. And also, subscribing helps, so if you're not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe, and everything, because that helps. And I will see you in the next video.
Ooh, I love these. The ones right to it, the fruity and fruitier it gets. Oh, I'm gonna set this one up. It tastes too good.
What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Yeah, what's for dinner?
Inviting friends too. With adjustable fragrance levels and a wide range of quick change scents, Airwick Essential Mist creates an inviting ambiance every time you host. So you're always ready for anyone too. Airwick, always fragrant, always inviting.
With Groundhog, cooking becomes so easy. You can be the chef of your kitchen. Easy prep, easy cook, easy clean. Reynolds Wrap. Your gut is like a garden, growing both good bacteria and bad. That balance is key to a healthy gut environment. Benefiber's plant-based prebiotic fiber gently nourishes the good bacteria, working with your body to help your gut and you flourish effortlessly every day. Grow what feels good with Benefiber.
Flowers know spring brings new growing moments. Sometimes growing pains.
So it needs food. Full sun, huh? Plant these together.
Absolutely.
It's for you.
Grow your dream garden with My Lowe's Rewards. Lowe's knows how to help you spring.
My character Shazam knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold, brave, never going away. But you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine going more.
For me, as a plus size woman, shopping is tough. Then I found one. When I wear women authentic clothes, I feel confident and confident. From jeans to shoes, they have everything I need. This way you shop, and actually have some clothes to wear. No more dress moms, dress styles I love, and with their woman within Latin credit card, I can earn rewards and mileage. Shop now at womanwithin.com. Use code TVNOW for 20% off your order. Everybody is looking for love. It's going to be an adventure. You never know what's going to happen next in this place. I have something I've been working on for a long time.
I don't understand that.
Really big. This is a big deal. And I've got to tell Cody and Christine about it because that's old habit. So we have some very exciting news for you. Okay. So we were looking for property. We got a disappointment. We're looking in Montana and we're looking in North Carolina. That wasn't sold. I know. Anyway, so we put an offer in on 165 acres, and it was